You want a live version?
Yeah, hold on, let me get me right. Ooh, look at it, boy. Look at it.
Well, look at my boy. Yeah. That's 2-day class.
I'm live. I'm live. We live. We live, baby. Yep, we live.
Live online.
You want to open the leg up? Yep.
All right. Done.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
The water, y'all about Shemel Shah for allowing us to come together
Done.
and break bread. Before we begin, we want to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Hashem Rakakadash.
Want to give double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who will teach sound doctrine to this very day. And a strong shalom to the hopeful elect.
Shalom.
Shalom. And as you can see by the title, smooth seas don't make good sailors,
Right.
We constantly talk about being put through that furnace of adversity. We constantly talk about the trials and tribulations that it takes to get to the kingdom of heaven. So we're going to back up that claim with precepts. Lord willing, this lesson to be edifying.
Brother Godson.
I'll go to second every center.
Bro, that's the spirit. That's the one I was going to. That's why I said I had a precept.
Let's
go.
Let's go. Here you go. That's perfect, bro.
Let's go.
Man. You know what? I was talking to the top then.
Let's go. That's why I'm going to read through 13 if I may.
Yeah, man. Yeah, get it going.
Let's go, man.
No, it's whatever you got to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. It's the spirit.
Okay.
All right, here we go, dog.
That's crazy.
I'm all right.
Yes, that's the one. I got it out. You good. This second Ezra chapter 7 and verse 1.
Right, really, this is apropos to the title, man.
Yep.
You know?
It says, and when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me the angel which had sent unto me the night before. It says, and he said unto me, up, Esdras, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, the sea is set in a wide place.
Right, so we're going to break that down. That's Uriel talking to Esdras, and he's explaining to him what's about to happen. He says, speak unto me, my power. That's just an angel. It's just a messenger of the Lord. You know what I mean?
It says, and he said unto me, up, Esdras, and the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, speak on, my power. Then he said unto me, the sea is set in a wide place.
Right, the sea represents the kingdom of heaven, It's in a broad place, but the entrance to get there is narrow, like the street lose. What did you say?
It says that it might be deep and great, but put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. It says, who then could go up into the sea to look upon it and to rule it?
Right. So, like I said before, the kingdom of heaven is set in a broad place, but the entrance is narrow. That's straight. Strait, a narrow passage or a degree of difficulty.
Yep. And that's what's going on here in these latter days. As you pay attention to the different camps, as you pay attention in GMS, and you pay attention to even the way the way the Lord is doing things in the earth, that where He set up the watches to pay attention to how much tighter things are getting. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is putting everybody in their predestinated places. You know what I'm saying? And Jake feel the squeeze, whether it be mentally, whether it be physically. You know what I'm saying? Whether there be things going on within your person, like your families, you know what I'm saying? You see how the Lord is tightening up and how serious things are getting. You know what I'm saying? But it says, but put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad?
Right. So you can't inherit the kingdom of heaven without suffering the things that the elect is supposed to suffer. You know what I'm saying?
14 to 22.
I already got it, bro.
Oh.
Let's go.
Bro, what camp we in?
Come on, let's go.
This is Acts 14 and 22.
Yep.
Confronting the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, that we, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So while we're waking up the elect, all right, strengthening them, all the while we're gonna be going through great affliction and trials in this place, man. So through much tribulation, man, hard times, man. The trying it's all about faith. So confirming the souls of the disciples.
Yep.
Right? Go ahead and work confirm real quick, man. See,
confirm
already hot. Confirm.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead.
Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. Right? Why they are stretching, exhorting, and confirming the souls that they continue in the faith. Because there's gonna be a lot of things coming against the elect. All right, before you have about me outside returns, man. All right, he said, how it's entering into the Lord's rest.
Yeah.
You know. All right. You guys got them?
No, he got it.
The word
Confirm.
confirming in Acts 14 and 22. The Greek word expertizio, it goes into to establish besides, to strengthen more, to render more firm, to confirm.
Right, man. Right. He said, bring acceptable men that are tried in the furnace, man. All right. Man, hey, man, this man,
and that's what and that's what the Lord doing. The Lord is what confirming us. You know what I'm saying? He's making us firm. Because one of the words you said was established, right? That's what the Lord is doing. He's establishing us here in these latter days. You know what I'm saying? By putting us in order, by making sure we're doing the right things, by tightening things up. You know what I'm saying? To make sure you're ready for what's coming, so you ain't overtaken by the storm that's coming. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, smooth seas don't make good sailors. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be rocky, it's gonna be hard. That's gonna show where you really at. You know what I'm saying? It's can you still maintain that foundation while it's turbulent? You know what I'm saying? And the foundation is what the scriptures. And you how about Shema Shai?
If I can add to you, the scriptures talking about taking the dross away from our tin. You know, we are compared to precious metals according to the scriptures, and the dross is the impurities. And how's the Lord taking away those impurities? By refining us through struggles and hardships. That's why, in addition to these scriptures, it's important to be stoic. You know, that goes along with being meek, just accepting how things are and understanding that it's the will of the Lord. The conversation that we was having off camera. You know what I mean?
And you never know how far you can get if everything is easy. You know what happens when your back is against the wall? You get put in fight or flight mode. If the waters are always calm, what's going to happen? You're going to get lax. You're going to get comfortable. And Babylon the Great, man. You know what I'm saying? So what's the Lord going to do? He's going to allow us to rehearse the righteous acts right now while the waters are still calm. You know what I'm saying? So that way, when the waters start to get rougher and the waves start to turn into tidal waves, we ain't gonna be running scared, man. Like the scripture talking about, running like a woman in travail. You know?
Yeah, that's the green tree.
I'll just say, man, look, Lord raw as hell, bro. No, because that is right though. Because they say it's a green tree. All right, so if you're gonna be so trying to get your mind right now, all right. Hey, this is the time to do it now before things really start to change over, man.
That's right.
All right, because right now, like the brother said, by the name of the titles, rough seas make good sailors, man. All right, you gotta have something that's been tried and tested, man. That's why Toyotas and Nissans are so valuable and popular, man. All right, they established a good name, man. They've been through all the rigorous and the 40 years of okay. All right, but man, bro, that's why I go ahead.
I got a quick precept real quick. This is Matthew 7 and verse 13. It says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat." And because why? Because the wide, broad gate is what? The easy way, man. You know what I'm saying? The smooth way. People love to hear the smooth words. You ain't got to do nothing to achieve something, man. You know? But the Lord is saying, hey, man, in order for you to get here, you got to go through, you might have to dodge a couple of booby traps, man. You might have to crawl them up under some barbed wire. The scriptures talk about being a good soldier for Yahweh Shai, man. Somebody at sea, a sailor is a soldier in Esau's army, man. And we're training to be a soldier in Yahweh Shai's army, man. You know? It says, verse 14, it says, "Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leads unto life, and few there be that find it." You know, and that's like the brother's going into that word straight goes into a difficult position, a place of difficulty. And only a few is going to find that. Who is the few is the elect. They're the ones going to be the ones that's going to willingly put themselves in rough waters to prepare themselves for their actual. Just like Azab, you got OTAs, you got training camp. You know, that's kind of getting the gears lubricated for the actual season.
Yeah,
You know,
that's right. You know what I'm saying?
Bleed in practice,
Yep.
so you don't. I mean, yeah, you sweat in practice, so you don't bleed in battle.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Put it in for- You know what I'm saying? But that's real talk because you gotta think, you sit there and think about it. That's like, you know what I'm saying, Jake played sports in high school, Jake played sports, you know what I'm saying, so in athletics, that's like packing your schedule with an ass of easy teams. You know what I'm saying? Get your record undefeated, but you ain't played no motherfucking body. And now you got to play a team that's not been battle tested. They done played all the teams that you didn't want to put on your schedule. And now when it's time to play them, you know what I'm saying, you get that's your first time ever battling any type of adversity. That's your first time battling any type of adversity, you know, and now you don't know how to handle it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You see teams lay down. You get to play them tougher teams that's on your schedule, and you like, damn, because you ain't been battle tested. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way we're gonna be able to get through the times that we get ready to come into is if we battle tested. You feel what I'm saying? The Lord gotta put us through something. You feel what I'm saying? You can't just take you ain't finna be able to just take Jake, and that's what's gonna be that's what's gonna hurt so much for 2/3. Because when you just take they ain't been through shit. And then you just take them and throw them into Jacob's trouble. That's why he gonna be it tell you in Luke, what's that? It says it's escaping me right now, but basically they ain't gonna know what to do. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna have no answers for what it is that they trying to find out what it is. But we've been battle tested. But not only we've been battle tested, we've been applying the precepts. We've been applying the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So in time, because we in this flesh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we understand the Lord to get a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. But being in this flesh, we're gonna experience moments within Jacob trouble, be like, oh shit. You feel what I'm saying? But we're gonna rely back on what? The precepts, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The Lord gonna allow the spirit to work for us. Whereas for Jake that ain't been battle tested, ain't been through nothing, ain't turned back to Yahweh Shimei, I was shot, he gonna be destitute and left without answers. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead, huh?
I
You
got
got
a
it.
precept. This is Job 28 and 28. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom. Right? That's the foundation of wisdom. You know, you can link that up with Sirach 19 and 19. You know, really 18.
Yes, that's the word.
Huh.
Like,
You good. It says, and unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil, that is understanding. So, right, when you apply the precepts, you understand, like, everything that Yahweh Shem Shah set in place is for us to have success. Joshua 1 and 8, Deuteronomy 4 and 6. You go into that word precept, and in the statutes, it talks about our what's the word I'm looking for? Our traditions, you know, precept, ordinance. These are things that keep us in line. Like, so if we depart from those things, we know that we going astray and we sinning, we missing the mark. But when we depart from evil, we understand that we're reverencing the Lord because He's in control of our life, and we know that's how we show that we love Him and we love our brothers.
And if I can say too, because when you think of a certain situation, let's look at like a veteran player and a rookie. You know, veteran players they're already established. They've been through the different the different seasons and stuff like that, so they already know how to prepare themselves, how to take care of the body, how to prepare for the game mentally. But then you get a rookie. Some vets don't really mess with rookies like that because why? Because they ain't tested. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been through the ringer. They haven't been through a whole season to prove themselves. But it's a whole different ball game when it's actually when the lights come on.
Yep.
See, the Lord about to turn the lights on right now, man.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And we don't want to have that rookie mindset. You know, if I can grab real quick Ecclesiastes 34 because it talks about a well-traveled man. You know, Ecclesiastes 34. You still got that second edge, right?
Yeah, kind of.
And you got it back, right? Ecclesiastes 34 and verse 9. It says, "A man that have traveled knoweth many things, and he that have much experience will declare wisdom." And you're gonna have to have experience pushing yourself to a certain point, and not relying on all right. Well, it's not happening yet. I'm good right now. You know, and what is that? Putting off the day of the Lord. You're not in preparation mode, man. You know.
If I can add to you, reading the verse 10, it says, he that have no experience, no little, he that have travail is full of prudence. And that's looking forward to your going. Again, having our eyes set on the sea that's in a broad place and knowing that the path to get there is narrow.
Yep.
Again, prepping our mind to be in those rough waters, you know what I'm saying?
And being willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? What the scripture says that you know, if you're what does it say about if you're willing and Well, you got it. I'm gonna get that preset. I promise.
I got something real quick.
Go ahead.
This is first Peter 1:7. It says that the trial of your faith being much more precious than a fine gold that perishes, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua Mashiach. All right, because that's the reward of you getting tried in that fire, man. All right, eventually to the salvation of your souls. All right, but you have to be in that furnace, in that adversity. All right, for the Lord to prove you what you think that you are. Because in Sirach 8:7 says that was get a friend, prove him first. I hate to credit him, man. All right, and that's how we gotta understand. Like when the Lord is looking at us individually, man, like, hey, is the Lord really approving me and accepting my sacrifice, and I'm accepting my affliction and fire in this truth, man? Or you making haste in the time of trouble?
That's right.
Because this traveling through these seas, you gotta have faith going through that tribulation.
That's right.
Man. You gotta have a lot of faith through that, man. Because it goes to Peter himself. When he's on the troubled seas, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what happened to him when the Lord bade him to walk across the water?
It's like he's saying.
But why though?
He took his eyes off the light.
But what was going on
He
though?
took his eyes off the Lord.
What was going on?
He saw Yahushua.
After that, he said the boisterous wind.
Oh yeah, come
Oh
on.
yeah, kind
You
of.
see?
Mm-hmm.
The rough waters,
Yep. Paying attention to everything.
everything else, man. Yeah, but it takes faith. He said, why'd you doubt?
Yep.
Oh yeah, little faith.
Oh, leave you little faith, man.
Mm-hmm.
Give me faith to what what's like that?
No, you good, Smart. Go
Okay.
ahead. Nah, I just wanted to pair with what you were saying. I wanted to bring out the Sirach 4:17.
I got you. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse 17. It says, "For at the first she will walk with." You know what? Let me start up a little bit. I'm sorry, verse 16. It says, "If a man commit himself to her, he shall inherit her."
And that's talking about the wisdom. They said, commit yourself to it, then you're gonna inherit her. Meaning when you're in the most troublous time, wisdom is gonna work for you. It's gonna be able to meet you in every thought. It saying the same thing in that chapter. Now the spirit able to work with you. It's able to deliver you out of these perils or these different trials and tribulations that we finna get ready to head into. You got it up.
No, but you got to think about this, man. We always say her, man. Hey, what's her name? It's Sophia, man.
Yep.
All right, so Sophia requires a certain kind of level of attention.
Yep.
All right, and honesty.
Yeah.
All right, because many thought they were really with her, but they never got the goods though.
Yeah.
All right, she just look good right now. You pick her up, she look good. Hold your hand, all huddled up, like, yeah, I could be your girl. This is what you can get. But you gotta act right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I can call you every day. Yeah, it may be so. Hey, you gotta fight this. Yeah. I told you to call my hands on the phone. So what? You know what I mean? She wants you to chase her, man.
That's right.
My favorite chapter about it. That's not like my.
But what happens? What happens if you don't do that with a regular woman? What, she starts getting bitter.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? She starts getting an attitude. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you don't want wisdom to do that, man.
That's right.
You don't want her mad at you, man.
Yep. Now your food is cold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Food, boy. You got a Lunchable in there.
Yeah.
Some popcorn.
God, I'm gonna keep going on this.
You got Baba Kashaf.
God. Verse 17, it says, "For at the first she will walk with him, and by crooked ways."
So she can walk with you by crooked ways. So you know what I'm saying? When she started to get tight, she started to get rough, she walking with you by the crooked ways. You go ahead, up.
God. It says, and bring fear and dread upon him.
So like I said, the Lord didn't give a spirit of fear, power, love, and sound mind. He didn't give a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and sound mind. But the way wisdom gonna take you, you gonna feel a little bit. You feel me? You gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's gonna bring you into situations to where you might even be in a situation that you experienced in the world, but it was something that you did in the world, in the flesh, that was according to the flesh to deliver yourself out of the situation. Now you serving your Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Wisdom taking you down deeper slopes. Wisdom taking you into more dangerous waters, deeper waters. And now it ain't on you. You gotta trust wisdom, knowledge, understanding. You gotta trust, you gotta be able to be the new man and not the old man.
Yeah.
You got it out.
God. It says, and bring fear and dread upon him and torment him with her discipline.
And that's what it's about. It's about the discipline. It's tormenting you with the discipline. So you gonna do this, so you gonna do what the old man would do, or you gonna do what you done learn to do. Because the scriptures say what to him that knoweth to do it good and do it to not to him that sin. So you know what I'm saying? You got the so now you can't you ain't no longer a hero, you gotta be doing. You know what I'm saying? So now that you know what to do in certain situations, that's what you gotta do. You can't do what the old man would. You know what I'm saying? You can't do what somebody else told you. You gotta do everything based off the scriptures, based off the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You got
But
it.
you're supposed to put off the old man.
That's right, huh?
Yeah.
The former conversation. That Strophe, go ahead.
If I could add real quick, it remind me of our forefather Jonah. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, you cannot avoid the will of the Lord. You know, if you're supposed to teach, you're supposed to teach. And that's why you conflicted in the mind. Like, you know you're doing wrong. Like, he knew that lot was going to fall on him type shit. Like, that type of guilt. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm the reason, like, shit is going wrong right now. Because you conflicted in the spirit. When you don't do a lesson, you're not fervent, you be like, the Lord could take this away from me. And you start busting out in righteousness. You do. You be like, damn, let me tighten up. Let me go over that Psalms 51. I don't want my candle to be blown out. That angel searching every day.
Yep, and that's the point too. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, what key what thing what you just said, tighten up. And that's why the Lord tightening up on brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the Lord speaking to us. And he's speaking loud. You feel what I'm saying? With the different things that's taking place. So make sure you on point, because that's what the Lord doing. He's searching Jerusalem with candlesticks. You know what I'm saying? To see the ones that are selling on their duties. Is you doing what I'm requiring you to do, or you doing what the fuck you want to do? And the ones that's gonna the ones that get found doing what the fuck they want to do, it's gonna be a judgment for them. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a certain thing that they weren't looking for, what they weren't expecting. That's why he said, "Make no turn to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly in our security thou shalt be destroyed." Roughly paraphrasing. So you don't want the day of the Lord to come upon you unawares, because you were minding everything. You were minding everything other than Yahweh Shem Yahushua, or you were listening to everything other than what the Spirit was telling you to do.
Well, that's what the scripture said in Ecclesiastes 12 about seek the Creator in the days of thy youth.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
days come not. That's
While
right.
these days come not, man, because
They have no pleasure in them. Man.
Yep, that's right. When I say when thou shalt say there's no pleasure in them, because that's what's coming.
Yep.
This shit finna get so bitter out here. Motherfuckers about to be like, man, fuck that blunt, fuck that pack of cigarettes, fuck that bottle of liquor. It ain't gonna hit the same. And tell you that, what is that? Isaiah 24th chapter. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gonna drink and be merry no more. You feel what I'm saying? That shit not gonna have the same effect because of the shit that's going on around you. Motherfucker ain't gonna want to be drunk now. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna want to be in their right mind because you steady trying to watch what's about to take place. But that's the thing about the Lord. When the Lord on your ass, you ain't gonna see the fuck from where he coming from. He gonna get you. You feel what I'm saying? And that's a fearful thing, bro. That's a fearful thing. Scriptures tell you that. Hebrews 10:31, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And that's why a lot of Jakes getting ready to fall at, because they refuse to turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
what the scripture says that in Romans 10 that all the day long he has stretched forth his hand toward disobedient and gainsaying people.
That's right.
That's how Jake is.
Yep, that's how Jake deal with the Lord.
Because the waters are smooth right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The water, it's no need to worry about a life jacket and looking for a lifeguard or nothing like that. The waters is cool. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as the waves start to, you know what I'm saying, then they're going to be looking, oh shit, let me get the hell up out the water. Next thing you know, it's too late, because now it's a big ass tidal wave.
Yeah, I'm right.
You know? I'm going to finish this
Yeah,
up, though.
you got it.
I'm going to start at the top, though.
Yep.
Sirach, Ecclesiastes 4:17. For at the first she will walk with him, Shalakia, for at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws.
And that's what it is. It's taking you out on crooked ways, because what it's trying to it's so to see if she can trust you. Try by laws like Big Art was just making mention of. Like, the Lord proving his friends right now. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be, wisdom is what make you friends of the Most High. I tell you that in Wisdom of Solomon, the 7th chapter, friends and prophets. But the Lord gotta prove his friend. So the Lord putting us in all these adverse situations, all these situations that ain't comfortable to Jake right now. You feel me? And then it's so crazy because the Lord is like, shit, regular Jakes in the world will be like, I can't take this shit no more, and they get the fuck on through. But the Lord putting us in situations where you can't go nowhere. It's literally like you getting your ass choked the fuck out, and I gotta sit here. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna, you know what I'm saying, tap, go to sleep, or you know what I'm saying, pray the Lord to help you, give you strength to endure what's taking place. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what we praying for right now in these latter days. It's strength to endure, because this shit is getting hard. We feel it getting rocky. We feel it getting rough.
Spiritual ramping up.
Yeah, that's right.
Spiritual ramping up, man.
That's right.
You know, hey, the closer that we get to the Lord coming back, the more the spirit get ramped up.
That's right.
All right. hey, like brothers going through a lot of like spiritual shit right now,
Mhm.
man. All right, just throughout all Israel, man.
Yep.
You know, the whole vibration like heavy, man.
It's so crazy. I stopped to get gas on the way over here, right? You know what I'm saying? And I've been dealing with spirits and baptism. And you know, normally Jake able to pray and I'm like, be cool, read, be cool. You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff that you do through the spirit to be cool in the spirit. And I'm sitting at the damn pump early, and I'm like, God damn, this bitch just keep fucking with me. I'm like, well, you can't say this. I'm like, damn, boy, I'm like, this is exactly my exact words with damn, this shit is getting harder. This shit is getting tighter. I'm like, this motherfucker bugging the fuck out of me. But it's spirits though. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why it's so important, even then, in these latter days, for brothers to be spending more time together. Brothers be praying. Shit, pray together. Brothers be anointing each other. Certain stuff like that that's gonna keep us hot. Is going because he said the scripture say what? He said, "Well, 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst." We stronger together. The scriptures talk about a 3/4 chord in Ecclesiastes. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was a lesson that the brothers in Mississippi did last night. The elder brothers did. It's we all we got, and that's the truth. We all we got for real. This shit finna get that hard. You feel what I'm saying? And when this shit pop off, you either gonna sink or you gonna swim.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. Hey, you gonna have you gonna have to do one or the other, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
You
gonna
don't want to have to. You don't want to get put in a position where you have to make that choice.
That's right.
You want to be, even though there's no free will, but you have to be willing to make that choice before ahead of time, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because now you're able to hide yourself from the rough waters.
Mm-hmm.
A prudent man perceiveth the evil and hide himself.
Yep, that's right.
You know,
because you got to think about it. That's like when you think about that movie Titanic, even though they hit a glacier, but just put yourself. For a matter of fact, brothers whoever seen Perfect Storm, you know what I'm saying, with George Clooney and shit, the boat got capsized. You feel what I'm saying? Or even the movie with Ashton Kutcher. You know what I'm saying? It's another one. I forget what it is. But you shit, say the boat get capsized. We all in one big boat right now. When that motherfucker get capsized, what you gonna not swim? What you gonna be scared of? What's in the water? Jake don't have to swim. This shit finna get real. Everything finna get taken away from us. Homes, cars, money, everything. Yeah, some brothers gonna lose their families because the motherfuckers gonna turn on you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's about to get that real out here that Jake gonna have to. That's all you gonna have is faith and trusting in how about Shimmy Shine. This wisdom, knowledge, understanding. He said these words endure forever. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that's gonna endure forever. These are the things that's gonna get us through these times. It's gonna get us through these rough seas. You got it out.
Go to that last verse,
Yeah.
verse 18. It said, then will she return the straight way unto him and comfort him and shew him her secrets.
Because it's gonna show you the way out.
Mm-hmm.
The spirit gonna work with you. It's gonna get you through it. The Lord brought you to it, so He gonna bring you through it. But do you trust Him enough while you going through what you're going through for Him to bring you out on the other side? And He gonna use us here to do it. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's why it's so important to be giving attentiveness to the readings, to the exhortations, to the things that's gonna keep you hot in the spirit. So when everything pop off, you ain't got to worry about if you're in the spirit or not. You know the spirit did it because of the things that the Lord is doing. Got it, huh?
Got it. You got
That was it. Now I'm gonna get jump back in the second edge of 7. You had something out?
No, I had a precept that you wanted that First Corinthians 9, but the spirit kind of switched.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
God, this second edge of 7 and 6. It says there's also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field, and it's full of good things.
Yeah, so that city of good things, that's the kingdom of heaven. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? That's never sinning again.
Yep.
That's having dominion over your enemies in your respective rank.
Yep.
Pursuing the Isaiah the 9th chapter, that government is sitting on Yahweh Shah's shoulders.
Yep.
And it's a harmonious arrangement. It's King David's kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, heaven is going to be on earth. We're
Yep.
going to enjoy, the pleasures of the flesh, but we're going to be in the spirit and never ever sin again. That's part of the new covenant.
That's right. But we got to labor to enter into that rest. And this is part of laborings, the sufferings, the afflictions, the tribulations. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to work to get through hard times. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something. You feel what I'm saying? That's what the Lord doing. He's putting us in all these rough ass situations to see what Jake gonna do.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, I'll do
This
that.
is Ecclesiastes chapter 22 and verse 2.
Mhm.
It says, a slothful man is compared to the filth of a dunghill.
God.
Every man that takes it up will shake his hand. You see, so that when you're not willing to go through the hard times, when you're comfortable in Babylon the Great, man, when you've put on the mindset of Esau, what's going to happen? You're going to be compared to the filth of a dunghill, man, a shit hill, man. You know, and it says that every man that takes it up will shake his hand, man. They want to whoop your ass, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because nobody wants to be around somebody that's lazy, man.
Yeah, that's right.
And the truth, brothers is fervent in spirit, man. And if brothers is slipping, somebody's gonna say something, man.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, that's the ultimate love that we have for one another. When we see a brother slipping out of the spirit, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So what are we gonna do? We're gonna wake that brother up, man.
That's right.
You know. So when we see the calm waters start to get rougher, and now it's time to buckle up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's time to back down the hatches, whatever they say.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
God.
Put the sail, make sure the sail is tight, pull the rope, all that, pull the anchor up, do all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? But it starts right now, man.
Yep.
Yep.
This second chapter
I
6.
got some real quick.
One.
This Proverbs 20:4.
Come on.
It says the sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore shall he beg in the harvest and have nothing, man. All right. So we gotta work. All right. Hey, we gotta work now to reap the benefits of getting the reward that promised was that wide gate, man. All right. See, if we don't plow nothing, then we're not gonna sow. We don't plow nothing. Then we're not gonna reap nothing, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when the Lord come back, what can we offer the Lord? All right. What have we done, man?
Mm-hmm.
It was too cold. What? Freaking my baby mama left me.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Went back to the church because I didn't like standing outside on the summertime. And, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
In the wintertime, I mean, like really.
Y'all said he was coming back last year.
You know.
All types of bullshit.
You know. Hey, cause you guys really got the mindset that we're cool. But it says in the pocket too. It said what for these scores they call peace. Get that real quick, man. So right now we going through tough times. Y'all still thinking that we're doing cool.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all still have a dream, man. Y'all think y'all able are getting ready to achieve something. You know what I'm talking about? With these great scorers or these amendments to scorers they call peace.
Oh, scorers for amendment.
Scorers for amendment they
Yeah,
call
the second
peace.
address.
The second address.
Let's see.
Yes, sir.
You can keep reading, because
This second edge is 7 and 7. It says the entry thereof is narrow and it's set in a dangerous place to fall. Like as if there was fire on the right hand and on the left of deep water. You know what I'm saying? So the shit that we enter is so straight that it's trouble on all sides. You know what I'm saying? But this is the only way that you can go. You know what I'm saying? Because what we're trying to get to the kingdom. And that's just the way the Lord has the entrance set up. That's how straight it is that you got to go through troubles to get there. It says, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go through at once. It says, if this.
So because like the scriptures say, like, broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and the opposite is the narrow. But saying all that to say, like, I got a precept real quick. Because it's a part of the inheritance, walking that straight gate. It's a trial of faith. This is 1 Peter 1:6 says, where you greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, you're in heaviness through manifold temptations. That means trials and tribulations. You're going to keep going through certain things. It says that the trial of your faith be much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire.
Mhm.
Exactly, intense heat.
Yep.
Because we are that raw material. But how do we get to our purest form? Repetitive purification. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
right.
constant heat to get off them impurities.
Mhm.
The sin, the old man, the constant debris generation again, because we paying for sins in our past like that and things that's going on right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord is in control of what type of judgment we get. But all we know is that if we endure to the end, we shall be saved.
That's
like
right.
The scriptures say.
Mm-hmm.
It said that the trial of your faith being much more precious than the gold that perisheth, carnal riches, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua Mashiach. So,
That's right. If you can, jump to 12.
come. It says,
No, read that again.
Come.
it says, verse 7. He says, look, it's 1 Peter 1:7. It says that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise.
Might be found to praise. What? Then what? What's it? The appearing of the Lord, right?
Um,
Right? So that's what this they say this short affliction is gonna cost us, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, a short affliction, and our reward is gonna be so great, man. All right, we suffer now so we can smile later, man.
Yep.
When your house shall returns, man. That's our reward, and that's the elect's hopeful reward for them when the Lord comes back, man.
Mm-hmm.
Then we know. Then you gonna know who the Lord chosen was, man.
That's right.
All right. But right now, hey, we're suffering, man. And the Lord putting our people through a lot of freaking hell, man.
Yeah.
And they think that they're cool, they're comfortable, man. The brother said, man, they're on Jacob McFadden kick, man, or Jeshua McFadden kick. You see, they don't understand like what is it? The righteous are suffer straight things, hope to see the wide. So the wicked also gonna suffer things and should not see the wide. Hey, we're both suffering, man. But the problem is we know that we're suffering. We know why we're suffering. You get that right there. This is the part of the reason why it talks about idolatry. All right, but it fits a myriad of Jacob today, though. Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon 14:22. It says, moreover, this was not enough for them, that they erred in the knowledge of the Most High Yahweh.
Right, man, by devising idols, man. All right, being lovers of themselves, man. All right? So really, when you're in the world like that, you're not looking at nothing as being troubled, man. All right? You could be like the worst people in the world right now, like, you know the ones we talking about, right? But to them, they're not even in trouble, man. They sure don't act like it. You see? Go ahead.
It says, but whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance.
Right, man. Hey, these people ain't thinking about the Lord right now, man. They're not thinking about their crazy ass cousin who used to do what he do. Now, you know, she's seeing he got a beard in the Bible now. You don't inquire about none of that though. All right. Everybody got a phone, you know what I mean? Everybody heard the word Hebrew Israelite somewhere, man. And now you got a Hebrew Israelite out there calling on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, those so great plagues called they peace.
Right, man. Hey, these great plagues coming on our people, man. I call it peace, man. Really, what have you done to require Esau to respect you or to give you any kind of change, man? When you're distracted, you're gullible, you're simple, you're whorish, you're fruit, you know? What are you going to respect out of you, man? You know, we say, if you have need for thee, we say, he'll use thee, you know? All right? So all our people who are ignoring the fact that they're under the curses, man, and they think it's like this is just being black in America. No, man. All right? Hey, it's going to be a lot better for the Lord, man, for the elect that come back when the Lord's appearing, man. The one that's actually embracing them, jumping in the fire, man. You're getting pulled out to get jumped back in the fire, though, man. You never know when you're going to actually you're always in the fire. Then you get, like, dipped in the fire, though. Because we already in the fire going through the truth, but then things happen to us in the truth. You know?
I got a precept real quick. This is Wisdom of Solomon 3:5. It says, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. And that's what you're talking about. The point, you know, the reward, because the wicked is going to suffer, the righteous are going to suffer, but Lord willing to be part of that number. We know that we have a reward for our suffering, man. You know, it says, for the Most High proved them and found them worthy for Himself. As gold in the furnace hath He tried them and received them as a burnt offering. So see, now the elect is getting this refining process to be worthy, man, to be looked at, man. Because right now the Lord is looking at us through Yahweh Shai, man. And ultimately, when Yahweh Shai gives us these new bodies, now we're going to be able to look on from Yahweh without having to go through Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord can't look on us right now, man. He said, the scripture says that He can't behold iniquity. You know? So
No, the spirit, man. So like, no, you said so we gonna be one with Him like He is with Him. So so they can be as one as we are.
Yeah, can you get that for you?
Yeah, that's raw, man. Hey, the kingdom of heaven, man. Even before you ain't even gonna, nah, man. Bump that. Y'all gonna get. Hey, you two gonna get it, man. Before y'all receive the reward of the kingdom, man. All right, let's put it like that, man. You guys gotta have some damn shame, man. All right, and you got to get your just due right now, man. All right, you got to help further the goddamn oppression, man. You know, going on with Esau. You know what I mean? Deceiving our children, man. With that Satanist and pedophile and you know the alphabet thing. You got it.
Kind
Go ahead.
Yeah, kind of. This is St. John chapter 17. I'm just gonna get to the point. Verse 21. It says, well, I'm sorry, verse 20. It says, neither pray I for these alone, but for them also which shall believe on me through their word.
Right, man. Hey, that's the brothers, man. That's why it's important for us to teach, man. All right, we learn from somebody else, right? There's only people who came in after us. You see? All right, everybody ain't believing on Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 21, it says that they all may be one, as thou, Father, art in me, and I in thee, that they also may be one in us.
That's right.
That the world may believe that thou hast sent me.
That's it, man. All right, that oneness that we're gonna have with our Lord and our power, man. All right, everybody's not gonna have that. You got the benefit of that, man. But the elect are gonna feel different when it comes to the Lord, man.
That's right. But to be one, and then that's the thing. But to even be one,
Yeah.
you gotta go through this. You gotta go through these trials and tribulations. Because for even Yahweh Shah to be set back at the right hand of his Father, he had to be bruised. He had to go through the things he had to go through. He had to go through trials and tribulation. So how much more us trying to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shah and Mashiach?
Right.
Says the servant is in no wise above his master.
That's right. Yeah, our Lord, our big brother, that is our big brother, right? So, hey, he went through the straightest of the gates, man.
That's right.
All right? Just because you can don't mean you should. He didn't do nothing to save his life, man.
That's right. Good kind. So that's what the Jake shouldn't be in. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be thinking about self-preservation.
That's right.
You should be thinking about more so like what I got to endure.
That's it.
Girding up the loins of your mind to go through what's next. Because that's the thing. As the Lord tighten up, thing you got to realize shit starting to happen back to back for brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't. It's like damn near you can't pull your head up for breath. You feel me? Because the next thing coming. That's why you can't lull around, and that's why he said whatever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. The things that are most heavy until you cast them aside. You feel what I'm saying? Because even that shit can trip you up along the way. You feel what I'm saying? You get to dwelling on one thing too motherfucking much because you got to realize this shit don't stop. You feel me? You get to lulling over one thing, then the next thing already coming. So then what the fuck you gonna do? And then you get then the next thing coming. Lord said, you know what I'm saying? The Lord talk about putting on heavier feathers. So if you can't get this shit done with this affliction on you, then I'm finna send something else. And then you gotta realize you're gonna fuck around and get so bombarded to whether either you gonna goddamn endure it or you gonna get knocked out of this thing. And that's the last thing you wanna do is get knocked out of this thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, that's what it's going to say to put off mortal thoughts.
Come on, man. That's it. The same chapter.
Yep, kind of. Yep.
You have some more that
No.
well, this get back in the second edge of
Kind.
This it's 10:32.
this second we ain't got that much left on this. I was gonna read the I was gonna read
No,
to
go ahead, read.
I'll read a little bit. I'll read to like 14. Yeah, I was just gonna read the 14th one. This it says 17 and 9. I mean 7 and 9. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, because the kingdom of heaven is our inheritance. He said what in my father's house are many mansions. It's already laid up for us. We just laboring to get it. It says if this city were now given to a man for inheritance, it says if he never shall pass the dangers that set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? So if Jake ain't willing to go through the shit that the Lord taking us through us now, how you expect to get the things that you set your affections on, that which are the things above, not the things here on earth? How you think you gonna get what the Lord say he got for us if you ain't willing to go through this? How you think you're gonna get that new body? How you think you're gonna get the riches and the riches and the women, the righteous women we're gonna have in the kingdom? How you think you're gonna get all them things if you ain't willing to go through the things that he's setting before us right now?
Yeah.
It says,
Okay, fine. This is James chapter 5 and verse 10. It says, take my brethren the prophets who have spoken in the name of the Lord for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord. That the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. And we already know that the account of Job, that Job was stripped of everything, man. You know, he lost his children. You know, his wife bugged out. You know what I'm saying? His boys talking shit about him, like, man, you did something, man. What's the fuck wrong with you, man? You know what I'm saying? But what Job kept that patience, and what did the Lord do? He restored to him double, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
he blessed his latter end more than his beginning.
That's what we're striving for, man. We want our latter end to be blessed more than our beginning, man. Because the scripture says in John the 6th chapter about that the Lord is going to raise us up at the last, man. That's where we want our consolation at, man. At the last, man, when we get that crown put on our head, man. That's what we're laboring for. That's why we're continuing not only to tread water in these calm waters, but we gonna put on our sailor hat, and when these heavy waters start to hit, man, when the enemy come in, it's like a flood, man. You know.
So that scripture also say, you know, we cry day and night until they establish us and make us a praise in Jerusalem. Like, we're not doing this in vain, you know. We trust in our power. Proverbs 18:10. We rely on that strong tower. You know, we rely on all the promises that's written within the book because we have faith. We have faith that we're going to receive those promises. Going to do whatever it takes. Your action got to match your words. You know what I mean?
That's the thing about the promises, too. You got to realize, like, this shit just going to be for a moment. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't forever what we going through, but the kingdom is. The kingdom of heaven is forever. This affliction, this shit we feeling, this pain, this hurt, this sorrow, all this shit we feeling, somebody is just for a moment.
The present suffering. Can you already read that?
Oh, well, not yet. The present. No, we didn't get it yet. But yeah, you can grab the guys real quick. 'Cause I got the header one line for the word promise, real quick. This is it says a solemn pledge, a vow. You know, and even the Lord said, "Thou vowest a vow, be not slack to pay it." The Lord had made a vow to us, beginning with the elect, about if we, you know what I'm saying, we do certain things, that the Lord is going to fight for us. Fight for us, man. And that's what's happening right now, man. That's why you see we're setting our feet a great and exceeding army, man.
That's right.
You know, a good soldier for Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
It's wild. Not even wild, it's spiritual. Because just like Yahushua gonna lead us in a physical battle, he led us in a spiritual battle first. We're leading us to these scriptures, man. You know, I didn't think about that, man. I got Philippians 1:29. It said, "For unto you it is given in the behalf of Mashiach, not only to believe on him, but also to suffer for his sake." So it ain't just like saying that, yeah, I believe in Yahweh Shemini, I believe in the truth, but also suffering for Yahweh Shemini's name and suffering for the truth.
That's right.
You know?
That's why the scripture said they love not their lives unto death.
That's right.
Because they suffer some things. You're going to suffer some things for believing on Yahweh Hashem outside, for calling upon that name, for believing on true doctrine. They'll suffer that. Hell, when you look at the scriptures, that's why he talked about the prophets. You know what I'm saying? The one that the disciples in James 5, like the brother was reading, because everybody that's ever called upon this name, they've suffered straight things. They've went through things. They suffered these storms and these persecutions. You got it?
Right.
Like it's one.
No, you got it right, school. But verse 30 says, having the same conflict which he saw in me, and now here to be in me. And the NLT says, we are in the struggle together.
Come on now.
You have seen my struggle in the past, and you know that I am still in the midst of it, man. We still in that fire, man. We all are, man.
Heat of the battle.
All right? Yeah, together, man.
Done.
All right, that's why they scared of this army, man. All right, this body. This is the body of the Lord being resurrected, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's why the brother said like a twofold or three-four chord that quickly broken, man. The more brothers you got, man, the more part of the spirit of the Lord you got, man.
That's right.
All right, and just think how much we can do by ourselves, man. The story and the testimony each individual brother got about the faith that they had, and the Lord did something for them, man.
That's right.
And this is like carnally, man. Hey, what they say? Won't he do it? Yeah, he will, man. Hey, man, we seen it, man. We've been partakers of it, man.
Brother's been raised from the dead, bro.
Come on, man.
Like this is all light affliction, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like brother been on their deathbed, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Brother called back from
brother comas and stuff, man.
That's right. This second Ezra chapter 7, verse 9, I'm gonna bring it back from the top. It says, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?
Right, man, because hey, it comes with stipulations, man. All right. They say they even tell you in the world, ain't nothing in life easy, ain't nothing in life free. The kingdom, you think the kingdom is free? That's what King Solomon, man, was pondering about a lot in that Ecclesiastes, man.
Mm-hmm.
But how you gonna leave all this work you done to a fool, man?
That's right.
You don't know if you gonna take care of my stuff or not, man.
Ooh, come on now.
Right? Hey, the Lord gotta make sure who he giving his stuff to, man.
Yep.
He said, look, faith is a gift, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can't even get faith without the Lord giving it to you, man, you really gotta thank the Lord that you have it, man.
That's right.
It do come with a price, though.
So we're gonna pay it.
You know?
It's 7 and 10. And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. That's you Negroes, Latino, and Native Seminary Indians. But mainly the elect that's gonna come back to Yahweh Shema Shine this latter end. You feel what I'm saying? That's our portion. In order to get to our portion, we got to go through hell and high waters. We're gonna have to go through hell to get to paradise. It ain't gonna be easy. It says, because for their sakes I made the world, and when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now it's done.
Right, man, because we did have easy fast. You think we would have the easy one?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know how Jake get down. You can see how Jake got down now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hard-headed, but you can't get Jake spoiled. Jake spoiled in the hood, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got whole rats and roaches rolling around the crib. We got another cuss you out and call you names, man. Chick call you a bum. You know what I mean? Chick, hey, look what your bed on.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
First, 2 7 and 12. It says, then were the entrances of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful. And you can't tell me them ain't all the things that Jake suffered.
Mm-hmm.
Sorrow, pain. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like the straight thing, travail. Jake feeling all that shit. And now more than ever. Because we so close to the end. Jake feeling that squeeze. You feel what I'm saying? Jake going through all type of shit right now. And it's getting hard as hell, but through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Shai, we're able to endure these things. And Lord willing, we continue to endure to the end. It says, for the interests of...
I got a quick...
Go ahead.
Just quick pocket. This is Ezekiel chapter 2, and I'm just going to get to the point, verse 10. And it says, and he spread it before me, and this is talking about the scriptures. It says, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. You know, so this whole role is well, not the whole role, because it's about redemption and glory and things like that. But the majority of it is lamentation, mourning, and woe. This is what we're supposed to be feeling on this side, man.
Yep, that's right.
We're supposed to be sorry. We're supposed to have a contrite spirit,
Mm-hmm.
remorseful spirit, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because that's the spirit that we have to be in order for us to even get the wisdom to understand the scripture, man.
Hey.
To get us out of this, man.
No,
You know, these guys want, yeah.
No, because scriptures talk about stirring the mind of pure remembrance, right? When you start reading the scripture, you start realizing who it was. It does make you mad, man.
Yep, that's right.
All right, it does, man. You know,
Ecclesiastes 1:18 about spawn up real quick.
you know, because the degradation, in other words, of the children of Israel has gone so far, man. All right, that golden city, man, how she become so dim, man? All right, one full of good judgment, man. Kings and priests, man.
Yep.
You see?
Yep.
So yeah, like those things bother us, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, imagine trying to disassociate, disattach yourself from that, and still got to deal with that on the same level, man. Hey, those things. It's good so he increased the wisdom, increased the sorrows, man.
That's it right there.
Man.
And you always say that, big guy. When they took us from the west coast of Africa, you know what I'm saying? They didn't take just
low
levels. They took kings, princes, doctors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The best of the best.
The best of the
Masons,
best.
builders, all kinds of stuff.
I got that on TikTok. Let me go ahead.
Well,
No, still. No, I still hold on to it though.
God.
Like that was mind changing for me.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what was on those boats, man? There was the privates, man. All right. We got privates out there who what? They didn't doctors, do all type of stuff in the high profile jobs, good city jobs, man.
This one.
Oh yeah, you know. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, right.
You can read this thing Ezra 7 and chapter.
I didn't read that. I didn't read it. I mean, go ahead and pull it out.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me break it down the side. Ecclesiastes 1:18, it says, "For much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow."
Well, that's it. There it is. You know what I'm saying? Because now that you, like those points said, now our pure minds been stirred up by way of remembrance. Now we coming back to the things that we once knew and coming back to our power, our true heritage. It makes you bitter. It do makes you soft. It make you mad as a motherfucker. Because you realize how downtrodden Jake is. You know what I'm saying? Because even that's what was playing in Israel's mind. Watching Israel go through the thing Israel going through and watching the wicked thrive. You know what I'm saying? Even watching the wicked of our nation thrive. You're like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? We the only ones suffering this shit, man. Like, I'm trying to do this right, I'm trying to do that right. Well, this is what we was doing. Yahweh Shai did it the best. He did it the best. He did no evil. He did no sin. And he still caught it. You feel what I'm saying? Granted, we understand there's other carnations. You feel what I'm saying? But when he walked in Yahweh Shai, he was flawless. You feel what I'm saying? And we full of flaws. You feel what I'm saying? But we just trying to get it right now on the back end of our lives and trying to, Lord, when we receive them good things. We receive the mercy. We receive the grace. We receive that favor. But how about Shemina Shah when he get ready to bring that righteous indignation? You know what I'm saying? Upon 2/3, upon the people that refuse to turn back to him. But then even like Zaquan mentioned, like, you know what I'm saying? You even see Jake, like, they follow after they in these fucking haunted houses. You know what I'm saying? You said Lamentations more than the war in Ezekiel 2:10. But these pork chop eating pastors preaching, goddamn, this is just a season. It's gonna pass. Hell no, nigga, it's downhill from now on, nigga. It doesn't get no better. You know what I'm saying? It's got to get, like, you know, the Ecclesiastes tell you, it's a time of peace and it's a time of war. We're living in the time of war right now. You feel what I'm saying? The Lord is what World War III. The second war past the third war coming quickly.
Yep.
And Jake don't realize that we ain't in prosperity no more. You know what I'm saying? It ain't shit. We starting to walk out in the cool today. We finna be in the heat of the day in a minute. Do it, but this second is chapter 7 and verse 13. It says, "For the interests of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit." It says, if then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never see those that are laid up for them. So if you ain't willing to go through these straight things, if Jake ain't willing to go through these straight things that Yahweh Shai is taking them through, you're not going to be able to receive the kingdom. You're not going to be able to receive the things that have been laid up for you. You're not going to receive that inheritance because you won't go through these straight things. You won't go through the trials and tribulations. And that's what 2/3 of our people feel that they don't want to do. They don't, because like I said, it's the saying, if it was easy, everybody would do it. What we doing right now is hard. And Jake don't want to do it because, like, the hell no, that shit too hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Swan. You got it.
I mean, no,
No, you
because, we can do your job, but y'all can't do ours. Man.
Yep.
All right. You know, like y'all need us in y'all lives, man. All right, because we can do what you guys do, man. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of things are preserved because the elect be around, man. You just think it's good luck and shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because the elect, like the brothers, that they really benefit people who be in their lives, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And for us to get treated the way we do, all right, and things that happen the way things happen to brothers at a certain time, man, yeah, it frustrates you, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but to draw brothers near and closer to the Lord, man. All right, they have somebody to grab their hand like Peter did when the winds came and the brothers started feeling low, man. Hey, that's part of being that straight gate too, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, well, we don't get emotional and go out there and grab choppers and start killing up the playground, man.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
You know, these things, Jake battling the truth are really mental, and spiritual, man. Very little bit of our life is physical, man. It's the mental battle and the spiritual fight that we have with Satan, man. Hey, that is actually a fight because he wants the ones of who he can't get, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Hey, man, it was a crazy world out there. It sure the hell is, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You say, let's say, did a brand plucked out of the fire, man. You see? Lord is picking us up. Ding, ding,
Mm-hmm.
ding. And I go watch this out, man. You know, we be on them cherries.
Just like when they're ready.
That's right.
So you getting plucked out with some, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got something else?
No, I wanted to add that's part of the fiery trial because even Yahushua told Peter, the head of the church, Satan desired to sift you like wheat. So how much more for the house of David? You're gonna have to do the same thing.
Damn.
It's that's like because when you go into sift, it's a shaking up. You feel me? So that's what storms do, shaking. You know what I'm saying? Like we titled later the lesson smooth seas. You know what I'm saying? Like so like that's what it do. The sea gonna get rough. It's gonna get shaky. You know what I'm saying? But what is your foundation? What do you have to hold on to that's gonna allow you to get through that storm, to endure? You feel like we was going over matter of fact, you was there. We was going over what was that? Revelation the 2nd chapter or Revelation the 3rd chapter. And the Lord was that's what he was getting on the churches. And he said it would be like the pillars. You know what I'm saying? When you go into the history of the pillars, when those storms, because like even going to the history, even those pillars are still there. When they would have earthquakes. And when those earthquakes would come, you know what I'm saying, people would flee the city. But the only thing that will remain was the pillars. And that's what the Lord is likening us to, is the pillars. You know what I'm saying? The ones that got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's why he said you will be like the pillars. Because when this storm comes, you're gonna have to be likened to a pillar. You feel what I'm saying? Because everything around us is getting ready to fall.
Yeah.
Only the elect are gonna remain. Got it.
Well, that's what it says in Matthew 7. Also in Matthew 7 about the house that was built on the foundation of a rock.
Man, I listen. I got that. You do that. I got you right here, brother. I got you right here.
No, I did have just a quick precept. This is St. Luke 14 and verse 28. It says, "For which of you intended to build a tower, sit him not down first and count up the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it.
Kind.
Lest happily, after he have laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock him, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish." You see, so we don't want to start building and not able to finish, man.
Yep.
You don't want to start swimming in the race. You know what I'm saying? You leave the shore, you know what I'm saying, and the waters is cool, and then you trying to, you know how you do like the triathlon, you got to do the swimming and the biking and all and the running. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be cool in the calm waters, and then next thing you know, some waves start coming. All of a sudden, you start choking and drowning this shit, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like that, man. You want to be able to finish your work, man. You like the brother Yabba Khan's page, finish the mission, man.
Yep,
we got a mission to finish, man. We're soldiers, man. Soldiers don't give up, man.
Yep, that's right.
You know, because why? Because if Big Eye gives up, then what's gonna happen? Now I'm gonna have to carry him back to safety. We all have to be willing to push forward, man. Press towards that mark, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I was watching this shit on TikTok earlier, and you know them niggas, Young and Ace, and you know they killed the nigga Fulio. You know what I'm saying, them damn demons. But the nigga Young and Ace said something though. You know what I'm saying, because they were talking about like how you can't go into this city and you can't go into that city. He was doing a little interview, and he really wasn't giving much. You know what I'm saying? You might well say he would get like he damn near getting interrogated by the police, but he ain't saying too much. And one thing he said, and I thought about it when you said what you said, because like you gotta realize like we don't tap out when this shit get too hard. You know what I'm saying? Because even though you got 2/3 with a certain mindset in the world, that nigga said, he said, I'm either willing to die or go to jail. And that's got to be our mindset. Because that's why the scriptures say, what? Strive for the truth and to death, and the Lord shall fight for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're doing. That's why Elder Malcolm, he always get a citation to the brothers that's risking their freedom and their lives to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we behind enemy lines doing what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Because we doing what we doing, that's why the enemy get ready to come down with great wrath, because he know he got but a short time. And when he roll, who he rolling on? It's the men that got the name of the Lord. It's the men that's preaching and teaching these things. You know what I'm saying? Your brother got something. I had this right here. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Yeah, wrap it up. You got it up.
Okay. I got the one in Luke 2 out. This is Luke 6:46. It says, and why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say? Well, the things one of the things the Lord said, we're gonna have to suffer these straight things. We're gonna have to drink that cup. And that's what we're doing. We drinking that cup. It's getting bitter now. You feel what I'm saying? It says, and do not the things
Well,
which
Yahushua said that the servant is not greater than the master.
That's right.
The thing, if they persecute me, they're going to persecute you.
Yep.
You know?
Mm-hmm. He says, whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will show you to whom he is like. So this is what we're supposed to be doing. Suffering the things that Yahweh Shemel, suffering wrongfully. Going through the things that Yahweh Shemel said we would go through. He said, whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will show you to whom he is like. He is like a man which built an house and dig deep and laid the foundation on a rock. And who was that rock? It's Yahweh Shai. It says, and when the flood arose, when them seas got rough and it rose, like down there, like a tidal wave or tsunami, it says the flood rose, the stream beat vehemently upon that house. That's why the Lord said, set our houses in order. It's our physical, it's the abode for our spirits, our soul, being our actual bodies and physical homes, and you got them too. It says, and when the flood arose, the stream beat vehemently upon that house and could not shake it, for it was founded upon a rock. So regardless of what we're going through, what we feeling, if we found it on Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, there ain't nothing that's gonna be able to shake us or move us from where we stand.
Well, even Moses, Moses chose to suffer affliction with his people than to live in pleasure for a moment.
Come on, man.
You know, or a season, rather paraphrase. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So what Moses understood about the solid foundation, what was actually gonna benefit him.
What?
You know,
because he understood what they were laboring towards. They tell you that's Hebrews 11. You know what I'm saying? As you read on down, 32 on down.
Right.
They understood what they were getting ready to get. They understood this present life and this shit that you see. It don't mean nothing because it all get ready to be washed away. But it's the promises of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that's going to do it fulfill.
And that's just an example of suffering willful affliction.
Yep, that's right.
He could have been sitting eating, being pretending to be an Egyptian and shit, man.
Yep.
You know, but you got it out.
This is the last verse. This is Luke 6:49. It says, "But he that heareth and doeth not." So the ones that the Lord told you what he gave a straight commandment of what we should do to not suffer certain things. You know what I'm saying? I have to go through certain things. But the fact that Jake don't want to drink this cup, Jake wanted to make their bed on this side and find rest on this side. The Lord said, "But he that heareth and doeth not is like a man that without a foundation." They don't got this foundation of what? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So these motherfuckers gonna be left in that perplexed state of mind. They're gonna be left destitute. They're gonna be left wanting. They're gonna be left lacking without. It says,
because wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our time, man.
Yep.
You know, and strength for salvation.
God.
You know,
it says that without a foundation built in house upon the earth, which is gonna get passed, which is gonna get. He said, what he said, this word, hasten to fast to pass away. Roughly paraphrasing. It says, in a house upon the earth against which the stream did beat vehemently, and immediately it fell, and the ruin of that house was great.
Immediately.
Yep.
Immediately it fell, man. And when you read that same account in Matthew, it says that great was the fall of it, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's gonna happen when you're not prepared, man.
Yep.
When the Lord takes away the staff of Esau, man, so you can't lean on it no more, man.
That's right.
You know. Brother, had anything else?
That's all I had.
God. Well, Lord willing us was edifying. We want to give all honor, glory, and infinite worship to
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakodash.
when we give double honor to our apostles, elders, and bishops, great millstone, rule well. Until next time we say, Shalom.
Shalom.
What's that?